Earlier this month, the Moldovan president, Maya Sandu, said that Russia was plotting to violently overthrow her government using saboteurs disguised as anti-government protesters. It's something that Russia says is not true. Meanwhile, Russia has now said that, has now accused Ukraine of preparing to invade the Transnistria region, which again the Moldovan government says simply is not true. The more likely explanation is that Russia is distracting us from the activities going on in the east of Ukraine, the war that it really isn't doing well at. The only people who are succeeding are the Wagner militia, that Russia is also, that the Kremlin is also trying to distance at the moment. So there's a lot of games going on, but it's certainly not pleasant to read and to hear. And if there are problems with Transnistria, there's almost certainly going to be problems with Kaliningrad, which is the little enclave of Russian territory on the other side of Poland. Mr. Putin is not in a position to economically control all these little enclaves, pockets of Russian-speaking peoples. But of course, the rhetoric works very well, that it's to save the Russian-speaking peoples in Donetsk and Luhansk that he invaded Poland that he invaded Ukraine in the first place. The narrative of Putin as savior will have to play out. It's a fake narrative. The only narrative that works is that Putin was trying to notch up a victory over Ukraine so that he could look victoriously, look triumphant on the eve of his presidential election next year. That isn't going to happen. In fact, he's going to struggle to survive until next year. But until next year, I think we have to tighten our belts and recognize that Putin will remain in Ukraine.